Hello, everybody. This is Living Word of Darkness, the new Hope game, the Changeling menu. Our scene is going to begin today with Oaken, actually. Today, the Oaken is in the Queen's Bernie's baronial freehold, doing one of his guard duties. Um, in the morning, he gets some news that the Countess will arrive today. Therefore, there needs to be there needs to be like the Anas and the guards, there needs to be there for protection and all that jazz. As the it seems the Baron and the Countess is going to have a meeting. The Oaken is waiting with his axe at his back. He is behind the line of those who are greeting the Countess. She arrives and she is beautiful as ever. The parents, six Oaken has, saw her before, I think, once. She meets with Alexander, the Baron, and basically, Oaken is Alexander's bodyguard. He is like behind the Lord. The they go to this a Alexander's room, and Oaken is with them. The the Countess doesn't have a individual that protects her. The two she sits first Countess and then the Alexander. The one thing that takes Oaken's attention, and there's three glasses, not one, not two. As Alexander looks at Oaken, points the empty sit, and tells him, "Oaken, why don't you sit?"
Oaken will look and he will basically he'll nod and basically he'll sit.
The Countess will look at Oaken up and down. "I have heard your wife had a terrible disease.
Yes, Countess, she did.
I'm quite sorry for her. The my Baron here explained me the things you have done, and I have heard the song.
Yes, Your Excellency, I have heard the songs as well.
The Baron Alexander asked your friends about the journey that you had with them. They said that you were very noble and brave."
Uh, and he'll kind of be like, he never had someone in this high of authority talk to him before, so he's making sure that all his mother teaching is coming to fruition. So basically, he would just like nod, be like, "Yes, Your Excellency. For my wife, I was willing to pull out the impossible."
She smiles at that. There are five things that the Fiona know. I know the Alexander knows and paid the price. I know that paid the price. It's that there are no laws of love, and only ideals. Once the wheels of love is in motion, there is no absolute rule. We, Fiona, we know that the once your heart rules over you, there is no turning back. You never loved your wife more than the moments where you kill that beast. Because love at the great risk is all more sweet. She smiles again, Oaken, talking to herself because she's a higher up. She can do that.
Yeah.
Tell me what you know about House Fiona.
It is a house of noble warriors that follows their heart, but not only follows their heart, but they walk with the posh and brim of nobility, and also with the passion that can rival even those of legends. But they know how to tame their passions. They know how to direct that wildfire into fine a fine fire instead of it ruling them. But they also know when to let their passions go at right times.
She smiles. This house is a house of peace, but we know the peace can't be had without having a war. We we have a thing, us Fiona, that when we become one, when we become a member of House Fiona, the fear does not hold power over us. Even in the face of certain defeat, we are legendarily reckless sometimes. Any attempt to generate fear in us, magical or natural, doesn't help. We are the only beings in the dreaming that can look to a 10 deadly rat cap in the eye and say, no, you move. But that is a problem because we are reckless and we are nobles. Every one of us has passions, and we find ways to make even the more mundane things passionate. Everything we do is becomes passionate. That is a big problem, especially when we have many enemies. She
Oaken is
is
just sitting
watching.
right there listening.
She is watching Oaken.
Uh, Oaken is Oaken is just sitting there watching. There's ever since that whole thing when he pulled off that mission and saved his wife, you could see that there's embers in his eyes, basically like the stoic Oaken that you usually see. It's still there, but it's more passionate now that basically through the dreaming that he can achieve almost anything. So basically, there's these hot coals burning in his eyes. He's passionate. He's ready.
Unlike the other noble houses, House Fiona has a large number of commoner changelings. The guts, glory, and love of life matters the most in this house. If a commoner performs unprecedented acts of bravery, we do reward those things with title. And your action took my interest. Baron Alexander has told me that you deserve such title, the title of a squire, to be educated to become maybe a knight one day. How would you feel about this?
I will be greatly, and he'll be lost at words, but he'll be. I will be grateful for that. Such an honor to be given a title in this noble house. It will do the family a strong bow and me proud.
I'm sure your mother would be proud. We, Fiona, are the shield of this county. The Queen is the biggest county, the biggest barony in this county. The one who defends those from getting hurt. But I am also taking a bit of a risk here. If you become a noble and if you misrepresent us, it is going to be on me, and I will have to deal with you.
I will never do such a thing, Your Excellency. I will never do such a thing to bring any trouble to your name.
Which knight do you think you would serve in this barony? Knight or dame?
So he would basically. So out of character, would it be okay if he says like Alexander?
The Alexander is a baron. He can't
Ooh,
have it like
okay,
you need to have choose a knight. There
okay,
are three knights, and all of them are Fiona. One of
okay,
them is your mom. The other is the guy with the flaming sword, but he doesn't look for a
okay.
squire. And the other one is Sir Jarek, who's the seneschal, and more. He is more like a politician, not a warrior.
He will
But
look and say,
wait,
well,
before that, you can choose someone outside of your barony. Like Donna is not serving from someone from this. It is not traditional. It is extremely liberal to do that. And you would have divided loyalties. Like Donna has divided loyalty. Like she may seem like she has divided loyalty.
mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say she
He
has divided loyalties. It's not for me to say.
he would look and say, I choose to serve under my mother.
Mhm. She nods. The house Fiona is a house that is leading this county. With the house I loaned. My husband, Count Daron's house. Me and my husband, we both agree that we only make those who deserves to be nobles. You are a noble. You are a squire now. You will serve House Fiona, and your name now is the Oaken Strongbow of Ap Fiona, Squire of Queens and Squire of Dame Sylvia, me Fiona.
And he will bow deeply and thank you, Your Excellency.
Do not disappoint your house in me. As a custom, I know that you have your robe. The Alexander told me so. And welcome to our house and the benefits that comes with that house. You have an armor?
And he'll look, he was like, the fey armor that was given, so graciously given to me.
You have an axe as well. Do you need anything? When someone becomes a noble, it is customary to give them what they need from their house as a welcoming gift to their family because house is a family. As the
He
highest
will,
member of the house Fiona, tell me what you need and it will be yours within reason.
and he will look, and he will basically look, just look at his axe. Hmm. If there's any way to approve, if there's any way to approve my weapon to defend the realms better, I will surely be grateful of that. If not, then I will be, I am more satisfied than being the squire, given this title.
She nods.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
I am back. My bad. Hello?
I will see to that, she says with a smile.
He will
It,
not.
it was an honor to meet with you. Your story lifts the hearts of many.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I am honored that the stories reached your ear. I know that you are a busy woman of the realm.
Never busy enough to hear a story of love. She gets up and, like, ethically, you and Alexander will get up. And she smiles and nods to Alexander, and then smiles and nods to Ilkin.
Oh, he will just bow deeply to her.
And then she will leave, and you will be alone with the Baron Alexander. Being a squire means that you have now great responsibilities.
Yes. Yes, I
You
do,
will
sir.
be you will learn from your mother. I expect you to learn more about our house. It is important that we know about our lineage and our history is in this house. Understand?
Yes. I understand. Yes, I understand, sir.
Serve your mother well, and therefore you will serve me and this barony well. Now return to your duty.
Of course. And then he'll just walk. He'll just walk. He'll just bow deeply and just walk out.
Would you like to end the scene there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you players for playing. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.